Hi, my name is Shishu Rupasapu, and today my topic is Apache Flink and machine learning. And this is for Big Data Analytics final project. Introduction. Apache Flink is an open source platform by Apache Foundation, and the stable version is 1.3 and the latest version is 1.4. And it supports Java, Scala, and Python partially. So coming to Apache Flink, it supports streaming and batch processing of data, data cleaning and processing, and data sync. It is nothing but to save the file to text, CSV, or data source like HDFS system or tables. Sorry. And why Flink? You know, it gives the accurate data and recovers from failure easily. It can run on thousands of data and run large-scale data. It has checkpoint mechanism, supports string processing, window-based on-time count and session, and recovers with zero data loss if any disaster happens. And it has high performance, memory management, and you can have stream processing and batch processing in a single platform. Coming to the architecture, my current project, I ran it in a Windows system, and it is a local JVM, and you have stream data flow, and here is a data stream API and dataset API and their libraries. Coming to the execution, Flink program a job client and to a job manager, and it is splitted between the task managers and get the result and submit back to the client. We have single data flow and parallel data flow. Single data flow is we read data from source and make some transformations and sync it to text, CSV, or tables, or anything else. In case of parallel streaming data flow, two process can, it tries to modify the other, but the data, and it syncs into the same text, CSV, or tablets. So this is parallel streaming data flow. And the file system supported by Apache Flink is HDFS, Amazon S3, Alexio, Avro, Microsoft Azure Storage. Coming to the connectors, same we have in Spark. Here, Kafka connector, Twitter, RabbitMQ, Elastic, and Cassandra connectors it supports. And APIs, as I said before, we have data stream API, dataset API, table API. And my topic is machine learning. In machine learning, we have, this is the overview of machine learning, and I'm going to use multiple linear regression for my data. And the version I'm going to use is 1.03. Since we have problems while executing the version 1.3.0, so I switched down to the lower version. It is 1.0.3, and the data I'm going to use is auto miles per gallon data set, what we have in class 7, and the references, learning Apache Flink, and the Apache offsite. So let me start the server, and I have downloaded the binary version from Apache Flink downloads. As part of setup, I have added this bin location and the library location to the system environment path, and I'm going to the server. Since it is a Windows system, I'm using this batch file. The server is started. So if you like to run the dashboard, this is the dashboard version 4.3. So let me go through the Python file what I have created. And before going to Python, there is a configuration file I have added this Python binary path to my local Python and restarted the server. So coming to my Python code, this is my Python code, and I'm reading a list of words, and I did some transformation and I save it to a CSV file. And there is a function called output, dataset.output, and it writes the data to the log file. Here I am using the default log file, and I will show you the location. Same, I am writing it to a CSV file. Let me run the Python file. This is the command I am running. It was against to py-flink2. So it is success. So let me go to the log file. Yeah, here is the CSV file what I have just now written, and one of the log file I will show you, and this is the log file. Let me open the CSV file. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a problem in opening the CSV file. So this is about the Python, but I switched to the Scala. Why? Because I don't find the method which converts the data set to the list, and with the list, if I had that method, I could have created a graph with that list. So I switched to the Scala program. This is my Scala. I did some uh, transformation with a test list. Okay, and I took the code. I took the data from AutoMPG original CSV, and I have created train data and the text data, and I found the method multiple random split in the splitter class, and I took this ratio. So I call multiple regression class and got the predictions. So in Scala, this is the method to run. So let me run this from my IDE. And I can print data to the console like here, and it is finished. Let me show you the folder where I wrote log files. This is not log files. I wrote the data to these text files. So and this is the data. So this is about Scala, and there are other ways to run the Scala job through the dashboard. Before going to the dashboard, let me create the jar file. I have created the jar file and I'm going to the dashboard. I would like to submit a job here. So for that, this is a jar file. Upload. If you select the checkbox, it will give you the text box. This is the package name. Dot my class name. Let me check the class name again. And parallelism is the integer, so I would like to one parallel process. If I click on the show plan, this is the plan, and if I submit it, and job is successful. So with the dashboard, I can see the timeline, exceptions, properties, and the configuration. So let me go to the log files again. And it's get updated. So this is all about Apache Flink, and thanks for this opportunity. Thank you guys.